Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my theory of reviewing all the Tremor movies leading up to Tremor 7 that's coming out in October of 2020. So today I'm going to review Tremor 3, Back to Perfection. So, Tremor 3 is directed by Brent Maddox, starring Michael Gross, release date October 2nd, 2001. Running time is 1 hour and 44 minutes. And so, and this movie, we see Bert Drummond back in it. So, Tremor 3, 4, 5, and 6, and probably 7. I don't know about 7. I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't come out yet. But from 3 and beyond, and the rest of the franchise, Bert Drummond, the guy from Family Tie, Michael Gross, become the main character, the main star of the Tremor franchise. Okay? And you wouldn't think that after watching the first Tremor movie. You would think either Kevin Bacon or Fred Ward. Okay? You would think that the Tremor movie could, if you just stopped watching the Tremor movie after the first two, you would think the main character would be either Kevin Bacon or Fred Ward. But not. Fred Ward and Kevin Bacon are not in it in Tremor 3 and beyond. Kevin Bacon is not in Tremor 2. Fred Ward is in Tremor 1 and 2. But not in 3, 4, 5, and 6 and beyond. Okay? The only character that is in every Tremor movie is Bert Drummond. He did the first one, the original one, and Tremor 2, Aftershock, and Tremor 3, Back to Perfection, Tremor 4, Legend Begins, and 5, Bloodline, Tremor 6, Cold Day in Hell. So 3 to 6, that's when he becomes the main character. Tremor 1 and 2, he's not the main character, but he's in it. Okay? Now, in Tremor 3, I do enjoy it. This is a movie where... Okay, let me step back. The first one, we learn about the Graboid. That's the one where they come up from the ground. The second one, we learn about the Shrieker. That's where they walk. So it's the second phase. And the third one, this one, we learn about how they fly, and they call them, and they name them Ass Blaster. Okay? Now, this one, there's a lot of good stuff about this movie, and a lot of dumb stuff about this movie. So, I'm gonna talk about it. First off, let's get to the dumb part. Like the new character, the guy that have, oh, let me see here, Jack Sawyer. He had it like the tour or the ride, and he take people on. The stuff that he does with like I said, like the little ride, take these people out to the safari, and he had his little helper that go behind the bushes and put up, do fake dust to look like, oh, there's Graboid over there. And then he takes people out his little ride and take them on the rock and say, hey, anybody like the cold water, cold beer? It's sure hot out here, and charge them like $2, $3, $4, and then get the, he wasn't annoying, so I don't know who I like more, or who I like more or dislike more, him or the guy from Tremors 2, Grady. To be honest, one of them I'm gonna like, and the other one I'm gonna dislike. I can't like both of them. Okay, or get into the new one like Five and Six, Bert Drummond's son. So I don't know. One of them gonna be the most annoying. I don't know. I don't know why Kevin Bacon couldn't be in all of them. And then I will have to decide which one I like the most or the least. This guy, they had the little ride, hey, that's a Tremors over there, and take people out of his little truck, wherever, and say, hey, anybody want? It's sure hot out here. Hey, anybody want a water, cold beer, grab boy juice? I'm charging like $3 or $4. Or the guy, like I said, the guy from Tremors 2, Grady, or Bert Drummond's son, the Tremors 5 and 6. So, he wasn't totally annoying, but so, um, some of the stuff he did was okay. Some of the stuff he did and in the movie was kind of stupid. And then let's see here. And then I would say another bad thing about this movie is so I'm still on the negative about this movie before I get to the good stuff. Cause there's some people that will watch this movie as a fan and say, hey, this movie's terrible bad. I'm like, no. I think the couple Tremor movies that way worse than this movie. I think if you're a fan of the Tremor franchise, I think this is actually a pretty good, decent sequel. Okay, in my opinion. But and then the girl that tagged along with him and Bert Drummond throughout the whole movie. Sometimes she got like too cocky, annoying. I don't want to say, shut up. Like the thing where they got into the outhouse. And then Bert Drummond said, get in! Basically, I'm paraphrasing, get in! She more annoying than Jack was. I'm like, come on. You either want either get into the outhouse with Bert Drummond and Jack or get killed by the app blaster. Okay? Another stupid thing that was negative about this movie, I would say, is they didn't have any cool kill with the graboid or the app blaster. Okay? It was kind of lame. Like one of the kill, the eating that I remember is graboid eat an app blaster. I'm like, what? I'm like, they couldn't have an app blaster eat kill a guy or a graboid eat a guy in the movie. Instead, they had a graboid eat an app blaster toward the end of the movie. I'm like, no, that was lame. Then in the movie, we learned that they use the fire fart to blast off. Why couldn't they light somebody on fire with their own fire fart and burn them up? And that would be awesome instead of a graboid eating an app blaster in the movie. I'm like, that's stupid. Okay, so that probably that and annoying girl in the movie that hanging out that tag along with Jack and Bert Drummond in the movie. she like playing that and the Graboid eat the apple after, okay? Um, Now, um, let's get to um, some of the good stuff. The good stuff with this movie that I think that if you're a fan of the first one or the second one, some of these things I'm gonna mention or stuff that happened in the movie I think are really good. Definitely, if you're a fan of the original, a lot of the original, like some of the original characters from the original, you see back in the in this movie. Mandy, the little girl that in the first one that was on the poker stick, she back in it, like all like more older, you know. Um, I would say she probably like in her 20s or something like that, or either you know either her teen or her 20s, something like that. And so you see her and her mom back in it. Uh, that you saw from the original movie. They're back in it. Um, you saw, and another good thing is you saw Melvin. You saw Melvin. He he a real estate agent. I want to turn Perfection Nevada into like a big rancher thing, and trying to get everybody out of there, and nobody want to buy out. So so good thing. One really good thing I like about this movie is seeing like a bunch of the original characters um, from the original movie come back in this movie, and they've probably been a good movie for Kevin Bacon to join in with the other people, Mindy, her mom, Melvin, everybody come back. That would be a good way for like Bert Drummond to hey, and Kevin Bacon, uh, cause they, you see a lot of original people from the original movie come back, and Melvin too. And Melvin and being annoying at ever, and you wish that he would have got eaten. And I wouldn't mind if he showed up the more sequel along with Kevin Bacon and Fred Wood. Um, Another thing is there's a little conference that happened only for like a few minutes, not that long, but then it's over. And I wish they would have kept it. Uh, but I bought into it, but then it stopped. I'm like, okay. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but if they kept going this way, then the movie might have got interesting. This is something that you would saw in probably like big blockbuster movie where the government came, cause somebody in the store called the federal agent, the government, and they came and stopped Bert Drummond and them for hunting graboids. And Bert Drummond didn't like it, and I'm like, wow, that is good. I like that. I would have kept going with that movie, and then that made an agreement with a federal agent that they can hunt graboids on under one condition, if they can catch a live one, and the perfect man that can help them out to catch the live one, so they can come back to a hero is Bert Drummond, and the way they can come back a hero is if they can catch a live graboid. I'm like, yeah, we know the movie gonna end. We know the movie gonna end. they'll be able to hunt graboids again, and they'll catch a live one. They'll have a live one, and it'll be over, and then Bert would be hunting again. But I deal with the conflict between the government, the federal agent, and Bert Drummond, and the people in Nevada, profession. They kept going on and on throughout the movie saying, hey, you can't hunt graboids. And I would Bert Drummond, then would get more mad, and then, I would, that story of the movie would keep going more and more, and that was probably like the plot of the movie. That I think the movie should have went. But it didn't. Jack went and sat down, made a deal with them, and said, okay, y'all need Bert Drummond, make y'all heroes, so y'all can come back as heroes, and so that would happen, and so that in my opinion, Tremors 3 Back to Perfection, I like it. I thought it was a decent sequel. There's some stuff in it I like, and stuff in it I thought it was okay. I think the best thing to get out of it is seeing the original, like some of the original people from the original movie come back in it. Tremors sequel. But with that being said, I'm gonna give it a B+. And I think it's worth checking out. Okay? Thank y'all for watching. And if you're new to my channel, hit the like button and subscribe. And